You held me softly when the lights were low, only when the world had no need to know. Your whispers lived where shadows stayed, a hidden truth you never let me name. I learned to breathe in all your half-kept dreams, and hoped one day you'd choose to be seen. But love can't bloom where no one sees it grow, and I was waiting for a heart you couldn't show. You loved me only in the quiet, when no one else could hear your truth. You kept me somewhere safe and silent, but silence never felt like proof. I needed more than stolen moments, more than nights you wouldn't own. You loved me only in the quiet, and left me loud and beat alone. I traced the outlines of your secret fears, the parts you hid behind unspoken tears. You let me in, but only halfway through, enough to feel you, never enough to choose. And I kept hoping we would find our light, but you stayed folded in the safety of the night. And every promise faded before it reached your lips, a love you held too loosely in your fingertips. You loved me only in the quiet, where no one else could hear your truth. You kept me somewhere safe and silent, but silence never felt like proof. I needed more than stolen moments, more than nights you wouldn't own. You loved me only in the quiet, and left me loud and beat alone. Maybe you were scared of who we could become. Maybe I was scared of living half loved. But hearts weren't made for hidden rooms, and I broke trying to fit inside yours too. You loved me only in the quiet, but I'm learning how to hear my voice, finding strength in the ones who see me, not the ones afraid to make a choice. I'm leaving all the whispered shadows, and the love you never let unfold. You loved me only in the quiet, but I need more than being half told. So I step into the light, where love won't need the night. thinking maybe you'd remember what we lost. Your jacket still hangs where you left your name, a quiet echo of the love you couldn't claim. I gather pieces of the things we tried, but some hearts break too gently to survive. And I keep searching for the reasons why you let go long before you said goodbye. 'Cause I had a heart too soft for your goodbye, too open for the way you chose to leave my side. You slipped away like someone fading from a dream, leaving me with promises you never meant to keep. I held on even when the truth was hard to find, but I had a heart too soft for your goodbye. The nights are longer than they used to be, filled with shadows of the way you looked at me. I trace your memory like a fragile line, one wrong touch and it all unwinds. You taught me gently how to lose, but never how to stop loving you. And I still stumble where your silence lies, trying to understand the reasons in your eyes. 'Cause I had a heart too soft for your goodbye, too open for the way you chose to leave my side. You slipped away like someone fading from a dream, leaving me with promises you never meant to keep. I held on even when the truth was hard to find, but I had a heart too soft for your goodbye. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe we were built to fall away, but still I break in all the quiet places where your absence paints its empty traces. 'Cause I had a heart too soft for your goodbye, but now I'm learning how to breathe without the lies. You drifted off like a whisper losing wind, but I'm finding strength in where your shadows end. I held on even when you left me wondering why, but no more, this heart's not soft for your goodbye. I close the door you left behind and take my softness back this time. goodbye like it meant nothing, but the silence cut so deep. I tried to smile through the breaking, pretending I could sleep. The clock kept whispering midnight as I replayed your last words slow. You left without a reason, and I'm still learning to let go. If love could echo past the pain, would you call my name again? If tomorrow never hurt us, would our voices fade in vain? Would the stars forget the story that our hearts once tried to say? If forever lost its promise, would your memory still stay true? If tomorrow never hurt us, I'd still be calling out for you. I keep your sweater by the window where the sunlight used to fall. The scent of rain reminds me you once meant everything at all. I walk the streets of what we were in the echoes of our past, and every step I take alone still leads me where you last. If I could turn the hurt to sound, would you somehow turn around? If tomorrow never hurt us, would our voices fade in vain? Would the stars forget the story that our hearts once tried to say? If forever lost its promise, would your memory still stay true? If tomorrow never hurt us, I'd still be calling out for you. Some nights I whisper to the sky just to feel like you reply, but the wind only carries tears of words you'll never hear. If tomorrow never hurt us, would love still find a way through time? Would the silence keep our secrets or erase what once was mine? If tomorrow turned to shadows and the dawn forgot your name too, I'd still be waiting in the dark, still calling out for you. So if tomorrow never hurt us, I'd still believe it new. Left your name in every room. Your laughter haunts the afternoon. I reach for air, but all I find are echoes of the things we left behind. The walls still hum our favorite song, but it's been quiet for too long, and I don't know how to move once was. The clock still ticks, but time feels wrong. Each minute drags the night too long. Your ghost sits where the sunlight fades, and I keep talking to your shade. I'm learning how to breathe again, but every breath still tastes like then, like losing you all over again. There's an empty space where my heart once was. You took the light, left only dust. Every dream still whispers us in the silence after love. I still search the dark because that's where my heart once was. If healing means forgetting you, then I'd rather live with every bruise. 'Cause missing you is what feels true, and I don't know who I'd be without you. There's an empty space where my heart once was. You took the light, left only dust. And though the world keeps turning fast, my love for you still holds me back. Forever lives inside the past, where my heart once was. I still go back to where my heart once was. You turned away before the dawn. The room still breathed when you were gone. Your coat still hangs, the clock still hums, but nothing sounds like when love becomes numb. I tried to speak, but my voice was air. You left your silence everywhere. It was a silent goodbye, no tears, no fight, just the fading glow of our last night. You walked away, the world stood still, and I'm here learning how to feel. No promises to break or try, just your silent goodbye. The coffee's cold, your chair still turned, the candle flickers, memories burn. You didn't need to say a word. Your quiet heart was all I heard. It was a silent goodbye. No tears, no fight, just the fading glow of our last night. You walked away, the world stood still, and I'm here learning how to feel. No promises to break or try, just your silent goodbye. I used to dream we'd grow old in grace. Now I just erase the empty space. Love didn't scream, it softly died between your breath and my reply. It was a silent goodbye, soft as the rain, a gentle loss, a quiet pain. You slipped away with no farewell and left a silence I know too well. I whisper stay, but you pass me by with your silent goodbye. And in that hush, I realize some endings never need goodbyes. I kept the quiet pieces of you, folded deep in pockets of my heart. Your shadow lingers in the doorway, like a truth that tears me apart. I trace the silence on my skin, where your warmth used to live. Every breath still stumbles over all the things we couldn't give. I tried to hold the light you left, but it slips right through my hands. I learned that loving you meant learning how to break and stand. All the unsaid things between my ribs are trembling like a fault line in the dark. Every word I never spoke still beating softly my windows, like a ghost refusing to go. I map the spaces of our distance in the parts of me you'll never know. I held on to the almost moments where we nearly learned to stay, but love that's halfway to the finish still finds a reason to slip away. I tried to stitch the hurting shut, but the seams kept breaking wide, 'cause loving you was learning how to lose and how to hide. All the unsaid things between my ribs are trembling like a fault line in the dark. Every word I never spoke still beating softly in my heart. You were the ache I couldn't name, the goodbye I never chose, and now I walk with empty echoes where your fading memory grows. If I could gather every silence and turn them into something true, I'd place them gently in your hands, so you know I once loved you. But time has taken all the softness and left only what remains: a quiet girl, a quiet heartbreak, and the ghost of your name. All the unsaid things between my ribs still whisper like a prayer I can't release. Every memory of you dissolves but never fully gives me peace. You were the ache I couldn't name, the wound I learned to breathe through, and in the hollow of my chest lives a love that once was you. Maybe someday the silence will finally let me go, but till then you stay unspoken in the deepest part I never show. I still set the table for two, even though it's only me and the quiet now. Your chair waits like it remembers you somehow. I walk around the things you didn't take, everything untouched for memory's sake. I breathe softly like I might hear you call, but the room just echoes nothing at all. I keep pretending someday you'll return, even when I know the truth still burns. keep the space you left. Your hoodie hangs where you last placed it, like time froze the moment you erased it. Your name still whispers in the air at night. I trace the memories like fragile lines, hoping they won't fade with time. But every sunrise proves me wrong again, and every sunset feels like losing you then. I try to fill the silence with something new, but nothing fits the shape of you. I still keep the space you left, like a promise I never learned to forget. Your shadow lingers in every step, a ghost of love that hasn't left. Even when my heart knows best, I still keep the space you left. Maybe healing means I have to move the chair. Maybe letting go means clearing all that's there. But every time I try, I fall apart instead, because love still sleeps in the place you led. I still keep the space you left, but I'm learning slowly how to breathe again. Even if the echoes still feel like regret, and the quiet wraps around all that's been. One day I'll stand where the pain has slept, but tonight I still keep the space you left. The room stays still, your absence stays loud, but I'll find my way out somehow. Fall asleep to the sound of your breath, the quiet rhythm I thought would never end. But now the nights feel heavier instead, like every shadow remembers what you said. Your absence settles softly on my skin, a gentle ache that keeps pulling me in. I stand in rooms where you once stood, trying to feel the echoes I understood. And every unspoken word you left behind still circles slowly tried to read the truth between your sides, searching for meaning in the fading of your eyes. You touched my hand like you were halfway gone, a lingering warmth that never lasted long. I learned your distance more than I learned your voice, a love that never gave me any choice. We spoke in heartbeats soft and slow, until the quiet grew too loud to hold. And I kept holding on to every fragile part, even when it kept breaking my heart. It's the way your silence held me, stronger than your arms ever could be, wrapped in all the things you didn't say, tangled in the quiet that made me stay. You let me drown without a sound, still I waited, hoping you'd come around. It's the way your silence held me, long after you stopped needing me. Maybe your quiet wasn't meant for me. Maybe I tried too hard to set you free, but I still feel the weight of what you didn't speak, a tenderness that left me weak. It's the way your silence held me in the spaces where love used to be. Though I tried to listen through the ache, every whisper proved it was too late. You let me fall with no goodbye, just the softness of a fading sky. It's the way your silence held me, but it won't be the end of me. Your quiet fades, and finally so do I. We built a world inside our plans, dreams folded neatly in our hands. Every someday felt close and real, like time would bend how we feel. I learned your fears, you learned my face. We thought love meant we had all the space, but nothing warned me I would lose half a lifetime when I lost you. I thought forever moved in lines, I never knew it could collapse in time. You fit a lifetime in one rearranged my days. The quiet learned to say your name. Every choice I almost made still asks me why you couldn't stay. You fit a lifetime in one goodbye, but I won't let it end my life. I'm on the years we never grew, then learn to start again without you. You took your road, I'll find mine. I won't stay frozen in that time. You fit a lifetime in one goodbye, but I'm still here and I survived. I didn't lose my whole life tonight, just half of it, and I'll be You used to hear me in the noise, now I'm back around to your voice. I watched your eyes stop asking why, like I faded while standing by. You stopped reaching in the dark, long before we fell apart. I was still holding us so tight, while you were already gone inside. You didn't leave all at once, you left in pieces every month. You forgot me before you let go, before the goodbye, before the no. I was loving you out loud, while you learned how to live without. You didn't slam the door, you just closed your eyes, let me hear wondering when love died. You forgot me before you let go, and that hurts more than you'll ever know. I noticed you stopped saying my name, like it carried too much weight. Your silence learned to answer me with empty words and sympathy. You smiled through our final days, like I was something you misplaced. I kept fighting for what was real, to sing how not to feel. You held my hand but not my heart. You were already halfway apart. You forgot me before you let go, before the goodbye, before the no. I was loving you out loud while you learned how to live without. You didn't slam the door, you just closed your eyes, left me here wondering when love died. You forgot me before you let go, and that hurts more than you'll ever know. Maybe leaving is kinder than staying numb, but I wish you had told me when you were done. I was still building something true while you were already saying goodbye. You forgot me before you let go, but I won't forget the strength I grew. I love with everything I had, even when you were already past. You didn't be so cold, but I felt it in the way you spoke. You forgot me before you let go. Now I'm learning how to let you go. I deserve to be remembered, at least until the end. I still hear the echo of your voice through the cracks of what we lost by choice. The vinyl skips on our last refrain, a melody wrapped in quiet pain. I reach for notes that fade away, haunted by the words we didn't say. This is our song in ruins, where love once danced in tune. Now silence hums the truth we knew too soon. The rhythm's gone, but I'm still bruising from our song in ruins. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, like a ghost that doesn't live here anymore. Every memory burns like firelight, flickering slow, then gone in the night. I hum the lines, they break apart like shattered glass inside my heart. This is our song in ruins, where love once danced in tune. Now silence hums the truth we knew too soon. The rhythm's gone, but I'm still bruising from our song. stuck in time. This is our song in ruins, but I still hear your tune between the cracks of dark and blue. It plays the ghost of me and you. No healing comes, it just echoes through. Our song in ruins. The music ends, the lights grow dim, but I still whisper where you've been. I typed a message, held my breath, watched the 3 dots fade to death. Your silence spoke like shattered glass, a quiet ending I couldn't surpass. You used to answer like the sun, and now every word feels overrun. You left me on red, no words to mend, a ghost in the glow of what we said. Our story froze inside the thread. You walked away, and I'm left on red. Every beat of my heart still tries, but you're gone between the lines. Scrolling through what used to be, your laughter saved in memory. I see your name, I see my pain, replaying goodbyes again and again. You were my morning, now you're gone, and I'm still checking what went wrong. You left me on red, no words to mend, a ghost in the glow of what we said. Our story froze inside the thread. You walked away, and I'm left on red. Every beat of my heart still tries, but you're gone between the lines. I could delete, but I still scroll, pretending silence makes me whole. Your absence hums like static air. I talk to a screen, but you're not there. You left me on red, like I'm unseen, between the truth and what love means. Your name still lights my broken phone, but I'm replying to myself alone. You said nothing, but it said it all. Left on red, I took the fall. Maybe one day I'll stop checking blue, but tonight I'm still waiting for seeing from you. Ooh. still hear laughter in the rain, fading echoes, soft but never fade. Every picture I try to hide away still breathes your name in quiet gray. I thought healing meant forgetting you, but every scar remembers too. 'Cause love was never meant to last forever, and I'm learning slow to face the truth. It's a masterpiece of pain and surrender, the art of letting go of you. Your shadow lingers in my empty room, like a ghost that hums our favorite tune. I paint my smile with trembling hands, pretending I still understand. They say time will make it right, but I'm still dancing with the night. 'Cause love was never meant to last forever, and I'm learning slow to face the truth. It's a masterpiece of pain and surrender, the art of letting go of you. Maybe one day I'll breathe again and call your name without the pain. But for now, my heart's a broken frame where your light still softly remain. 'Cause love was never meant to last forever, and I'm learning slow to face the truth. Every tear paints one more letter in the art of letting go of you. Brushstrokes fade, but love still shows in the quiet art of letting you go. You walked away without a sound, left your coffee cup, your ghost around. I tried to breathe, but every breath still tastes like the night you left. Your absence learned to wear my name, and silence never felt the same. It's the way you forgot me, like I was there. forgot me. The photos fade, but I still stare. Your shadow's gone, yet it lingers there. I trace your smile in the midnight rain, whispering words you'll never say again. You vanished soft like morning's hue, and left me chasing pieces of you. It's the way you forgot me, like I was there, like the wind that brushed through your hair. No goodbye, no second glance, just the echo of a broken chance. You moved on like it was easy to be, but I'm still lost in the way you forgot me. Maybe love was just a flame that burned too bright to keep its name. I still hold on to what's long gone, singing our song when the lights turn on. It's the way you forgot me, quiet and slow, like winter covering all I know. You let me fade with the evening hue, but my heart still remembers you. You moved on like it was meant to be. I'm still lost in the way you forgot me. If forgetting is peace, I'm still at war, waiting for footsteps that come no more. You said the stars were ours to keep. We built our dreams before we'd sleep. In every word I heard your vow, but time has a way of breaking somehow. I still see your face in every flame, whispering my half of your name. We were almost forever, almost something that time couldn't sever. We held the sun but lost the light. Love so wrong, it felt so right. We were almost forever, but almost doesn't last forever. The photographs don't fade in line. Your touch still lingers between the lines. I close my eyes and count to 10, but you're not coming back again. Every echo still sounds like you, a promise The lights are on, but the room feels cold. Your jacket's gone, your scent's grown old. I keep pretending you walk through that door, but the echo's all that answers me anymore. You said love would never fade, but even stars forget the promises they made. And I'm still lost where you used to stay. You don't call me home anymore. You don't say my name like before. All the warmth that used to fill this place has turned to shadows I can't erase. You don't call me home anymore, and I'm still standing by that open door. I hear your voice in the late night rain, whispering comfort through the pain. But it's just my mind replaying scenes of what we were, not what it means. Your silence screams louder now than any fight we had somehow. And I still hope you turn around. You don't call me home anymore. You don't say my name like before. All the warmth that used to fill this place has turned to shadows I can't erase. You don't call me home anymore, and I'm still standing by that open door. Maybe love has its own goodbye, the kind you never see. Just feel inside. I built my world on your return. Now I watch it quietly You don't call me home anymore, but I still keep your key by the drawer. Every corner whispers what we lost. Every heartbeat counts the cost. You don't call me home anymore, but I'll still love you forevermore. If someday you find your way to where my heart still stays, you'll know I never moved away. You painted love in shades of blue. Every promise felt so true. And now the canvas fades to gray as your footsteps walk away. I trace the lines where we once met. Your shadow lingers a silhouette of every word we can't forget. What's the color of goodbye? Is it the tear that never dries? Is it silver rain beneath the sky? Or the red that fades from your eyes? If love was every hue we tried, then goodbye's the one we can't describe. The morning light feels bittersweet. Your ghost still hums our melody. Every memory paints me still in tones my heart can't help but feel. I reach for warmth that isn't there. The air still smells of your despair, and I keep breathing what we shared. What's the color of goodbye? Is it the tear that never dries? Is it silver rain beneath the sky? Or the red that fades from your eyes? If love was every hue we tried, then goodbye's the one we can't describe. Maybe it's black where hope once shone, white where pain is overgrown. Maybe it's just the shade unknown, the one you left when you were gone. What's the color of goodbye? It's the sunset in your eyes. It's the blue that hides inside when forever softly dies. If love was painted in our size, then goodbye's the shade that never lies. And I still see it in the sky. The color of goodbye. I kept the letters you never sent, read between lines that were never meant. You left a ghost where your touch should be, but I still love the memory. Every promise fell like rain. Still I whispered your name, trying to hold on to what slipped away. Empty hands, full heart. I gave you all my broken parts. You took the light and left the dark, and I'm still standing where we fell apart. You took my world, tore it apart, yet I'm still loving you from afar. So here I stand with nothing to show except a heart that won't let go. Empty hands, it's all I know. I packed away the photographs, but your smile still finds my eyes. I changed the sheets, moved all the frames, but your ghost keeps passing by. I tell my friends I'm doing fine, they believe what I pretend, but the truth is every heartbeat still whispers your name again. I try to stand on my own 2 feet, but one still walks where you used to be. 'Cause half of me's still yours, even after all the closing doors. I'm learning how to breathe alone, but my soul still calls you home. I keep saying I've moved on, but the echo proves me wrong. No matter what I'm fighting for, half of me's still yours. I wear the coat you never liked just to feel a little brave, but the quiet hits me hardest in the spaces you once saved. I try to paint a brand new life, but the colors turn to blue. Every shade I try to choose still somehow leads back to you. I've tried replacing all the pain, but the missing piece remains your name. 'Cause half of me's still yours, even after all the closing doors. I'm learning how to breathe alone, but my soul still calls you home. I keep saying I've moved on, but the echo proves me wrong. No matter what I'm fighting for, half of me's still yours. Maybe someday I'll forget where your shadow used to fall, but tonight I trace the memories like they're written on my wall. 'Cause half of me's still yours, even when my heart is tired and torn. I try to lose the way it feels, but some wounds never learn to heal. If tomorrow finds me strong, I'll remember all along. No matter what I'm reaching for, half of me's still yours. And until I finally close that door, half of me's still yours. I kept your smile inside a frame, but the glass is cracked, it feels the same. just questions I can't deny. But I still reach for the midnight light, hoping the dark will make it right. Like shattered stars across the night, our love was burning and lost its light. I'm standing here with broken hands, trying to hold what I can't understand. You're gone but the ache still stays. I'm learning to breathe in quieter ways. Your voice still lingers in the rain, soft reminders of a gentle pain. I walk alone where we used to meet. Every echo pulls me to defeat. And I wonder if you feel it too, the silence louder without you. Like shattered stars across the night, our love was burning and lost its light. I'm standing here with broken hands, trying to hold what I can't understand. You're gone but the ache still stays. I'm learning to breathe in quieter ways. If love was forever, why did it fade? If truth was a promise, why was it betrayed? I'll rise from the ashes, stronger than before. No broken stars can hold me anymore. Like shattered stars across the night, I'll find my way in the morning light. I'm stronger now, those scars remain. Love taught me beauty can come from pain. The past will fade, the dawn will rise. A brighter fire will light my skies. Goodbye to the stars we couldn't keep. Goodbye to the dreams that made me weak. I'll close the book and let it be. Shattered stars can't define me. The night remembers what I can't erase. Your gentle smile, your fleeting embrace. I hold the pieces of a shattered dream, but nothing is ever what it seems. I still wait for a trace of your voice, though deep down I know I had no choice. Fading into silence, love slips away. Shadows take the place where we used to stay. I'm reaching out, but the world is cold, losing the story we never told. Fading into silence, I'm left behind, trying to heal what I'll never find. The clock keeps turning, but time feels still. Your memory lingers, it always will. I walk the roads we once called our own, but every step feels more alone. Do you wonder if I cross your mind, or am I just a ghost you left behind? Fading into silence, love slips away. Shadows take the place where we used to stay. I'm reaching out, but the world is cold, losing the story we never told. Fading into silence, I'm left behind, trying to heal what I'll never find. But I'll breathe again, I'll learn to stand. Let go of sorrow, trembling hands. Through the quiet, a light will appear. Even in silence, hope feels near. No more fading, I'll find my flame. Turn the silence into your name. I'll rise above what we've been through. A brighter sky will carry me through. Fading into silence, now I can see. The echoes of pain won't define me. Goodbye to love, goodbye to pain. In silence, I'll be whole again. I kept your letters hidden in a drawer. Reading them feels like touching you once more. The past is heavy, but I can't let go. Your voice still lingers like an endless echo. I swore I found a way to break these chains, but love like yours still runs through my veins. You're the reason my heart still beats in silence. Even in the dark, your light defines it. No matter how far I go, it feels the same. You're the fire inside. You're the unspoken name. The nights are longer since you've been away. I trace the memories that refuse to fade. Every shadow whispers where you used to be. Every tear reminds me you're still part of me. I try to hide the pain, but it breaks through. The more I fight, the more I run to you. You're the reason my heart still beats in silence. Even in the dark, your light defines it. No matter how far I go, it feels the same. You're the fire inside. You're the unspoken name. If time could heal, you would heal me by now. But you're in my soul, and I can't figure out how. To live a life where you're not in the frame. Forever, I'll carry your unspoken name. You're the reason my heart still beats in silence. Even if I break, your love refines it. No matter the distance, no one can replace. You're the fire inside. You're the unspoken name. Unspoken name. It's always you. No goodbye could change what feels so true. I hear your laughter in the quiet air, a fading echo, but it keeps me there. Every corner of this room remembers you. No matter what I do, the past breaks through. I said I'd heal, but the scars still remain. Your shadow walks beside me in the rain. You are the heartbeat I can't replace, the missing light I still chase. No matter miles, I feel your face. try to bury what I feel inside, but love like ours refuses to hide. Even silence screams with your name. Nothing in this world could feel the same. I close my eyes, but you don't disappear. Your memory's louder every year. You are the heartbeat I can't replace, the missing light I still chase. No matter miles, I feel your flame. You're forever written on my veins. I close my eyes, but you don't disappear. Your memory's louder every year. You are the heartbeat I can't replace, the missing light I still chase. No matter the miles, I feel your flame. You're forever written on my veins. Written on my veins. Your love remains. If time could turn, I'd turn back the tide. Hold your hand and never let life divide. But dreams collapse when the dawn arrives. Still your love keeps my soul alive. You're forever written on my veins. Your love remains. I hear your shadow in the rain, a quiet echo calling my name. I try to hide the tears I bleed, but love remembers every deed. Your voice is carved into my skies. I keep on searching with tired eyes. Stay with me in the silence of the night. Hold my soul, don't let it die. Even if tomorrow pulls us apart, you live forever in my heart. The fading footsteps on the ground still play like music without sound. I reach for dreams that slip away. Yeah, your warmth refuses to decay. The more I lose, the more I find. You're the flame that lights my mind. Stay with me in the silence of the night. Hold my soul, don't let it die. Let it die. Even if tomorrow pulls us apart, you live forever in my heart, my heart. Time can steal the days we knew, but nothing takes my love from you. Through every storm, through every scar, I'll love you exactly where you are. Ooh, stay with me in the silence of the night. Ooh, hold my soul, don't let it die. Let it die. Even when the stars forget to shine, your love will still be part of mine. Forever in my heart, you'll never be gone. I still remember how you smiled that day, the way the sunlight chased the gray. but now the echoes fill my room. Your absence blooming like a wound. I close my eyes and call your name. The world feels heavy, still the same. Don't fade away, stay in my arms tonight. Even in darkness, you are my light. If tomorrow takes you far from me, your love's the air I'll always breathe. The letters written, never sent, carry the truth of what I meant. Every heartbeat speaks of you. A broken song, but still it's true. I reach for you through endless skies. 1,000 stars can't hide your eyes. Don't fade away, stay in my arms tonight. Even in darkness, you are my light. If tomorrow takes you far from me, your love's the air I'll always breathe. The letters written, never sent, carry the truth of what I meant. Every heartbeat speaks of you. A broken song, but still it's true. I reach for you through endless skies. 1,000 stars can't hide your eyes. Don't fade away, stay in my arms tonight. Even in darkness, you are my light. If tomorrow takes you far from me, your love's the air I'll always breathe. Even if the oceans rise, even if the heavens cry, I'll hold your memory so near. Love like ours will not disappear. Don't fade away, stay in my arms tonight. Even in darkness, you are my light. If tomorrow steals you silently, your love will still live inside of me. Inside of me, forever you'll be. The room is quiet, but I hear your name. Echoes linger, nothing feels the same. Your sweater's still hanging by the door, but your footsteps won't come back anymore. I tried to smile, but it fades away. The nights are heavy, they don't let me escape. In the shadows of your goodbye, I'm still learning how to survive. Every tear I let fall reminds me I lost it all. But I'll stand though I break inside. In the shadows of your goodbye, our photographs lie like fragile glass. One touch and they shatter pieces of the past. I keep replaying the words you said, softly burning inside my head. I chase the light, but it slips through my hands. Love was a story I can't understand. In the shadows of your goodbye, I'm still learning how to survive. Every tear I let fall reminds me I lost it all. But I'll stand though I break inside. In the shadows of your goodbye, ooh, ooh, ooh. the cracks in me. Maybe love will come and set me free, but tonight I'm trapped in memories of who we used to be. In the shadows of your goodbye, I'll keep reaching for the sky. Though my heart feels so torn, a new day will be born, and I'll rise though the pain won't hide from the shadows of your goodbye. From the shadows of your goodbye. The silence whispers, and I still try to find my way out of your goodbye. Through the silence of the night, I hear your name. Shadows linger, but it's not the same. I kept your memory like a fragile flame, hoping sunrise could erase the pain. But every star fades when I close my eyes. I'm still searching for your light in the sky. You are my first light, breaking through the dark, the one who mended every broken part. Even if morning steals you away, I'll keep your love with me each day. Every dawn paints the world brand new, but no sunrise feels as warm as you. The night is heavy, but I'll learn to fight until I see hope in the morning light. And when the horizon whispers your name, I know the night won't win again. You are my first light, breaking through the dark, the one who mended every broken part. Even if morning steals you away, I'll keep your love with me each day. And when the world feels colder than I can bear, I'll remember how you were always there. And though we're worlds apart tonight, I'll wait for dawn, I'll wait for light. You are my first light, the reason I survive, the one that keeps my heart alive. Even if morning steals you away, I'll keep your love with me each day. So let the morning rise, let the darkness fade. In my heart your light will always stay. You are my first light, the reason I survive, the warmth that keeps my heart alive. Even if morning steals you away, I'll keep your love with me each day. So let the morning rise, let the darkness fade. In my heart your light will always stay. I've been walking through the quiet, where your footprints used to be. The walls still hold your laughter, but they never speak to me. I sit with all the memories, like I'm hosting ghosts at dawn, trying to find the pieces of a love that's long been gone. I keep reaching for the moments that slip right through your hands. You taught me how a heart can break without a single play. Your absence doesn't miss me back, it never calls my name at night. I still trace the lines of yesterday on a heart that won't forget. The stories in your shadow are the ones I regret. Love shouldn't feel like waiting for something that won't return, but I keep lighting candles for a flame that never burns. You let our song fall quiet like it never had a tune, but I still hear the echo every night beneath the moon. Your absence doesn't miss me back. It never calls my name at night. It doesn't ache the way I do or struggle with the fading light. Your silence isn't searching for what we used to be. Your absence keeps on living like it never was. Help me. Maybe love is just a lesson carved in places we can't see. Maybe losing you was learning what still remains in me. But even in the healing, there's a truth I can't ignore. You left without a backward glance, and I'm still standing at the door. Your absence doesn't miss me back, but I'll stop waiting for its call. I'll gather all the broken pieces and rise above the fall. Your silence isn't searching for the girl you used to know, so I'll breathe without your shadow and finally let you go. Some goodbyes don't echo, some memories don't stay, but I'll learn to grow in spaces where your absence fades away. I learned your mornings before the sun, your tired smiles when the day was done. I knew the weight you never showed, held every fear you wouldn't unload. I was the pause between your fights, the calm you leaned on every night. But somehow when the storm was through, you forgot everything I was to you. I gave you shelter, not a stage, but you left me standing in yesterday. I was everything I was to you, but you were only passing through. I bent my heart to fit your pain while you walked free and stayed the same. I stayed where love had hurt the most. You let me fade like a sigh. Memorize the cracks in your voice. Heard every doubt, still made the choice to love you gently, love you deep, while you were learning how to lead. I carried us when you felt weak. Put your needs ahead of me, but when it came time to choose the truth, you chose the road without me too. I held on longer than I should, believing more than I understood. I was everything I was to you, but you were only passing through. I begged my heart to fix your pain. Well, you walked free and stayed the same. I stayed when loving hurt the most. You let me fade like a silent ghost. I was everything I was to you, but you never were what I was to you. Maybe loving you was my mistake. Maybe giving more was all it took to break. But I won't apologize for being true, for loving deeper than you knew. I was everything I was to you. Every promise I held came true. I lost myself just to make you whole. Paid the price with my own soul. Now I'm learning how to choose a heart that won't be used. I was everything I was to you, and now I'll be that for me too. You took my love and set it free, and now it's finally coming back to me. Used to say my name like a prayer, like it was something you'd always care. Every syllable felt safe in your hands, like I belonged where you'd stand. Now my name falls from your mouth like a word you don't say out loud. I hear it echoing yesterday, where your love used to stay. You touched my life without a sound, then let it slip and never turned around. Those hands that used to hold my name now don't even reach my way. You learned how to let me fade like I was easy to erase. I stayed when your touch grew cold, still believing in what we told. Those hands that used to hold my name are the reason I still lay. I watched you stop remembering me, like forgetting was a kind of mercy. Your silence dressed itself as peace, while I broke quiet underneath. I traced the lines where love once lived, on promise clock ticks like it's wrong. I hear your name in passing cars and have forgotten radio songs. Your absence hums beneath my skin, a low note I can't tune out. It's everywhere I've ever been, but never where I am now. Silence isn't empty here, it's filled with everything we were. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the echo after love breaks down. A quiet scream I never made, a record skipping on your name. It wouldn't fade, it wouldn't drown, it'd follow me through every town. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the loudest one I've found. Your ghost still walks through midnight talks I never meant to keep. I sleep with words I never said, still burning underneath. I turn the volume of my life down just to feel you near, but every song I try to play brings back the way you disappeared. I trade the noise of being strong just to hear where we went wrong. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the echo after love breaks down. A quiet scream I never make, a record skipping on your name. It wouldn't fade, it wouldn't drown, it'd follow me through every town. If missing you had a sound, it'd be the loudest one I've found. Maybe one day I'll learn the tune of living life without you, but right now every beat I hear still thinks that you're supposed to be here. If missing you had a sound, I'd finally let it out. I'd let it shake, I'd let it cry, till the silence learns goodbye. It won't define me, but right now it's teaching me how to feel it out. If missing you had a sound, I'd turn it down, but not yet now, until the quiet learns my name. I'll listen to the love that remains. I learned your name in heartbeats, not in words we used to say. Every silence had a rhythm, only I could feel that way. You never left your footsteps on the floor or on the street, but you settled somewhere deeper, where my breath and blood still meet. I don't hear you when I'm calling, I don't see you when I turn, but but my body keeps on knowing every place you didn't burn. Your memory sleeps in my pulse like it never learned to go. Every beat repeats the moment I was loving you alone. I don't cry the way I used to, I don't break, I just exist. Your memory sleeps in my pulse like a secret I can't dismiss. I fold the days like letters, never sent but never gone. I speak your name in whispers when the night is holding on. You don't haunt my dreams anymore, you don't call me in my sleep. You just stay beneath the surface where my heart refuses peace. I'm forgiven what you couldn't, I've released what I can bear. But some love lives in the body, even when the mind's repaired. Your memory sleeps in my pulse, soft and steady, never loud. It doesn't hurt the way it did then, it just weighs me like a cloud. I moved on in all the right ways, still there's something I can't lose. Your memory sleeps in my pulse like a truth I didn't choose. Maybe love is not a feeling, maybe it's a mark in time, something written in the nerve ends, something living past goodbye. If I ever stop remembering, if my heart forgets its role, I'll still feel you in the echo of the life inside my soul. Your memory sleeps in my pulse, but it doesn't own me now. I can carry what we were without asking myself how. I won't beg the past to stay here, I won't chase what I outgrew. Your memory sleeps in my pulse, but my future beats brand new. I don't need you to be near me, my heart remembers in